Oh, good morning, Tannerax. Hey, low-key Abu. Oh, man. Damn, Prime is already streaming this morning? God, it's gotta be like, what, 7:30 where he's at? That's insane. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Hey, Underwear Thief. Good morning. Ugh. Tired. I should be very energized here in a bit though, because I went to the gym this morning, and the gym does its thing, right? Right? Somebody tell me? Well, it did yesterday, anyways. I literally went to the gym yesterday, even though I didn't stream, and I was like turbo energized. Good meowing. You'll notice the stream is a little earlier today. That's because I'm trying to get back into the normal swing of things. On top of having a new hobby or habit, I guess. Exercise habit. I might have to take a break tomorrow though. I'll have to do yoga or something because my ass is so sore from the exercise cycle. Hey, Fallen Learns. Hey, Lumen. Happy New Year. Oh, and the sun is out today. That's surprising. It was pretty gloomy this morning, so I figured it would be not sunny. You know what I realized? I should have cooked breakfast before going live. I had time to cook breakfast and I didn't cook breakfast. I was uploading videos. I was uploading videos and looking at comments. Oops. Maybe I'll go like start cooking some eggs when the ad break starts here soon. Hey Nora. Hi Viking. Hi Cyprian. Hmm. So I was not hit by the great payout hacking of the other day. Luckily, somehow I dodged that bullet. I would have been really sad if my payout method was changed uh, without me. Oh, noise. Your eyes today? Damn. Oh, really? You think so? I just put like eyeliner and mascara on and some like under eye tint. Arthur dark mode, noise, noise, bro. Yeah. Thanks, Rumba. We speak English in the chat though. On YouTube chat. On all chats actually. Oh, I'm still waking up. I'm still like tired from the gym a little bit. You know? You slept well? No, I didn't. That's the under eye tint. I mean, I kind of slept okay. Okay-ish. Probably in part because of the exercise, but it's the under eye tint. Gym routine? Oh, I just go do like a fake high intensity workout thing. on the on the exercise cycle. Well, that's it. I think I'm gonna have to take a break tomorrow and do some yoga instead because my ass is sore. Give me for that question. I didn't know it would offend you. Uh, yes. All right, I'm gonna go clean a pan and fry some eggs real quick while there's an ad break. Oh, the ads always happen faster than I think. Yeah, so my gym routine is just like I just do like a I guess like a fat burn workout on the exercise cycle. I always did. Like in my old apartment, basically the my old apartment had this cycle that less than 2 plus 1. Hi Atsoi. My old apartment had this cycle that had like a fat burn workout I really liked. It would alternate between like high and low. It'd be like 2 minutes of like easy and then 2 minutes of hard, and would alternate like that for 30 minutes. Uh and that was actually really awesome. So the the exercise cycle in my current fitness room sucks, so I have to like simulate it basically. But it works the same. I leave there soaked in sweat, so I'm happy. What style of yoga? No idea. I just do this like simple yoga sequence from YouTube from this yoga content creator. 15-minute beginner's yoga sequence. I did that every morning for well, like had to be a year during the pandemic, and I lost like 20 pounds, so any of that. Are you secretly trying to become a muscle mommy? No, I just want to be like fit, and I like exercising. I find that it's just weird. It's kind of bullshit because for like you need to when you're in your 30s, you need to like feel miserable for 30 minutes every day if you want to be able to sleep when you want, eat what you want, and do what you want, have energy through the day. So, I can't believe we haven't put exercise in a pill. I mean, we put dieting in a pill, but we can't put exercise in a pill. What the hell's that shit? Hang on, I'm gonna fry some eggs. What are we talking about? Shrooms. Oh, meth is exercise in a pill. Okay. I don't think they sell that pill here, though, in Canada. They do sell it in the United States. Yeah, isn't that crazy? You can get a prescription for meth in the United States. Chicks would already envy my frame. Ugh, my bow. Oh, you know what would be so good right now? Some orange juice. Thank God. Hey, Ruggers. Eh, man, exercising always gives me like crazy, like, appetite. Hello, average gamer. Welcome to the stream. Want to be a Simba chippy? A what? What the hell does that mean? She Palat Le Cafe. No, I don't put milk in my coffee. I'm allergic to dairy, you know that. I have no idea what you're talking about, average gamer. I'm absolutely lost. Am I a vegan? He asks as I'm eating eggs on camera. I'm allergic to the vegan eggs. They make just eggs out of locust beans. I'm allergic to beans. Oh. I actually used to be a vegan a long time ago, but I had to give it up because I found out I was allergic to legumes. Which explained why I needed my rescue inhaler like every hour when I was a vegan. But I don't regret the experience at all. I feel like being a vegan taught me how to was kind of like my first like foray into learning how to cook, right? I feel like everybody kind of has this journey as a cook. You're like a shitty cook, and then you make some lifestyle choice, so you kind of become like a recipe based cook, right? And then you kind of like finally learn how like ingredients and stuff go together, and then you become like a good home cook. And now I just shop for whatever I'm interested in. Usually I just buy like 3 pounds of vegetables, 3 pounds of meat, a couple carb bases, and some like flavor things, sauces, pickles, like flavor modifiers, seasoning. And I just go from there, right? Dairy allergy equals lactose intolerance? No. So I'm actually allergic to the dairy protein casein. And it's probably the same reason I'm allergic to legumes like beans. Because the protein in legumes is called they literally call it vegetable casein. Good cook eats boiled egg and slice of bread for breakfast. Well, that's just because I'm like pressed for time, right? I'm usually streaming. Coding is fun and all until you have met unmet peers on a shit ton of packages. Unmet peers. It says Samba chips is a South African brand of chips. Oh, Simba chips. Oh, okay, interesting. I have one of my good friends is South African. I'll ask him about it. Be like, bruv, tell me about Simba chips. Be like, bruv, they're just chips. All right, inhaler time, yo. Oh, I tried to go to bed early last night. Didn't work. It kind of worked. I like read before bed and I was like getting cozy. I was like, oh, yes. But then like I just couldn't fall asleep, which was annoying. Look at my back. Look at my arm fat just swinging around when I shake this. Oh god, I really need more strength in my left arm. Look at it. You can see the back of my Oh my god, that's so funny. You can just see the back of my like left arm swinging back and forth there. Hey, Supreme Shrimp. Yeah. Mmm, a white monster would be so good. One Dorito chip, one cigarette, and a white monster. A cigarette for breakfast? You know what they call that? Well, I guess like yeah, it used to be called a whore's breakfast, but if you add in a white monster, I think you might just be like an is that like an e-girl's breakfast? I don't know. French breakfast? No, because then you have to have like a croissant. Actually, you need to smoke a croissant. That's a French breakfast. You smoke a croissant. High dissidence. Like a caffeine and nicotine addict nowadays, though. True. True facts, brother. Breakfast today, I have oatmeal, fresh strawberries, piece of cheese, and coffee. Holy smokes, that's a lot. Uh, I should have made scrambled eggs. I don't know what I was thinking. I literally did the dishes like last night, so everything was clean. I could have just really quickly did a scramble. Instead, I just like broke the yolk. A whore for years. Hang on, I'm gonna take this. Ah. Ah. Oh man, why are my glasses crooked, yo? Like, shouldn't it be like this? I just need to tighten the arms. Yeah, they're very crooked, actually. Okay. Oh, all right. Now that I'm done my medication. Coding an app to use your camera to measure the frequency, amplitude, and duration of the shaking. The amplitude? That's a data set. You can try correlating it with health metrics. Yeah. It's an engineering product idea. Self-leveling nose piercing. It would have gyroscope. Connected to AI? Why? Hey, Klein Bottle. A smartwatch, you can use the metrics. Yeah, see, a smartwatch would be better. Actually, I was thinking about buying an Apple Watch SE or whatever, like the peasant one. Apparently, some of my girlfriends, they're in like an exercise competition with each other on the Apple Watch, like a thing you can do. And then my other friend, who the one that hosts the party, she's also a developer, so she's trying to develop like an app that will like do like cross-platform like exercise competitions between Android watches and Apple watches, which is kind of cool. So I've been thinking about buying an Apple Watch, trying to get back into it, but I really don't like the idea of buying something to like do something. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather like try to get the exercise habit first and then get the watch to make it worth it. Because I think people like have a really bad habit. Oh, I will buy Apple Watch. I think people have. I had a bunch of Android watches. Well, I'm super curious about it, but I think my phone is like the last phone it supports. So, um, oh, yeah, intrinsic motivation over extrinsic motivation. But extrinsic motivation can help, right? That's like why the competition is a thing, right? Because relying purely on intrinsic motivation is usually a recipe for failure. It's good to get started with intrinsic motivation, but it's usually extrinsic motivation that's going to keep you going. I find. So it's like usually you need a combination of the both. That's why having like a gym buddy is such a good thing. Because if you have a gym buddy, they're like, hey, I'm coming to pick you up, and you don't really feel like doing the gym that day, but they're like on their way to pick you up so you can go to the gym together. Like you're like literally gonna go. Probably. Likely gonna go. Process based goals are rad too. Yeah, well, yeah, I like to try and have like a mix of both, so at least this is the like how I'm rationalizing buying a $300 watch. Anyways, um, trying to figure out like some fine print. Trying to find out what kind of iPhone the SE requires. I'm pretty sure it's like an iPhone 11 or an iPhone 12. Oh yeah. Apple Watch SE 3 requires iPhone 11 or later with iOS 26. Okay. So it should be okay. It's just my iPhone's going to be really slow. Hey, Captain Coder. Hey, Captain Coder. You streamed today. I feel like I haven't seen you stream in a while. Yeah, I know the SE doesn't have all the fancy bells and whistles, which I would probably appreciate the fancy bells and whistles, but I also don't want to spend that much money on a watch. A watch that's really just going to encourage me to upgrade my iPhone. I don't know. It's tough. Stopped streaming for about 4 months. Damn. Hope you had a good one then. Encourages exercise and moving. Well, I definitely like moving, so. Ugh. I'm kind of tired though. Oh my god. I'm like waiting for like the resurgence from, the energy boost from exercising. Yeah, like the normal Apple Watch Series 11 is like $200 more. I kind of want I do kind of like the idea of having a blood oxygen meter and stuff. I just don't know if I can justify it. How goes the dev? Hey, Vex Zero. We're slowly warming up here. I might have to have another coffee. Hardly use my Apple Watch nowadays. On stream, what did you do? What did you build? Oh, hot reload system in my Lua IDE. So wait, are you building a Lua IDE, Captain Coder? Much longer battery life than SE. Go buy one. They are cheap, but I'm cheap. I haven't like had a paycheck in a month or so, so. Oh, you're building an editor. That's cool. Oh, a web editor. That's neat. What's this shell connected to? Neato. I kind of like this. I didn't know you were into Lua, Captain Coder. Not an Apple Watch, a digital oximeter. But wait, isn't the new Apple Watch also a digital oximeter? Pretty sure it is. Cancel that M&T that won't ship for a few years and use that extra cash? Or bro, holy smokes. Always one step away from being an Electron app. Love Lua. I think it's one of the easiest languages to start learning. You said you wanted that? What, the M&T or the Apple Watch? Why do I even want an Apple Watch? For the fitness stuff? Well, I kind of wanted one for a long time anyways. Um, but now, like, I don't know. I kind of want to have like a virtual workout buddies who are like real friends, I guess. Which iPhone? I have an iPhone 12. It's getting old. And I keep dropping it, so Garmin watches? Well, no, cuz like the thing about the smartwatch is that you can like have like a little competition type dealio. Twitch, can you unban? Yeah, Vamala, you can actually ask for an unban on Twitch. I don't really know how people ask for unban requests, but they do exist somewhere. I'm a developer myself. Well, newbie, and I graduated from college like a year ago. Finding entry level jobs is pretty much difficult. Hoping to get some pointers so I can turn my life around. Oh. Yeah. Um I think you might want to seek out some professional help. Because I do not. Yeah, somebody. Well, Vamala was banned. Shrimp. I don't want to dismiss your struggles, average gamer, but like, if you're dealing with like thoughts of unaliving yourself, I'm way out of my depth here to help you. It's not that I don't want to help either. It's just like, you know, I know my limits as like I'm like what my capabilities are, and I like, did I ban him? I banned her, Vamala. Yes. No. Is Vamala's in the YouTube chat? Yeah, Vamala. Wind Up Boy banned you for your. I will admit you were being a little aggressive. With your marriage proposals that day. Um, is this your name? Here, I'll just do it. There. There, you and me come back to Twitch. Yeah, I don't know what the intern situation is like right now. It sounds pretty rough. Ugh. I had to switch my rainbow delimiters back to what they were. So I was working on my course yesterday. Big shocker. Um, and I realized that the rainbow delimiters didn't match. So I was like, oh, I have to go back because um they're not the same. How about those Blue Jays? They signed a new player? Who'd they sign? We literally, okay, so on New Year's Day, they had a sale for like 500 tickets, tickets in the 500 levels. So we bought a bunch of tickets. So we're gonna go to a few games. Confirmed this season already. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. I don't know why my right boob hurts. It's been hurting a lot this morning. Mm. Oh, Kazuma Okamoto? Okamoto? The six-time All-Star with the Yomiuri Giants in the Nippon Professional Baseball? Interesting. Okay, cool. This is our response to Otani. after all that Otani and Bo Bichette got married? No. Well, there goes my fantasy of marrying Bo Bichette. God damn it. Now I need to find another Blue Jay to marry in my head. Hey, vodka. Thank you for the cutest interview. Yeah. Vladdy Jr. Yeah, I guess so. Laddie. I think Kevin Pillar is married. Or not Kevin Pillar. What's his name? Jesus. Kevin Pillar. That's some old shit. Um Springer. George Springer. I am tired, yo. Does he speak English? Oh, he does speak English. Welcome to the big leagues. You're married? No, I'm not married. Hey, Trino. So tired recently? Past 3 to 4 weeks been hard to get out of bed. Yeah, well, that's what the holiday season does to us, right? I feel like I just partied for like 3 weeks. I literally went to two actual house parties, and then with that same host of those two house parties, on this Saturday just passed, we went to the club. So I was like a mess all Sunday. I'm trying to get back into being like, you know, going to bed early, getting up a decent time. The giveaway days, probably Tuesdays, maybe. Actually, I think we got some Tuesday tickets. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure one of us got, because me and my friend, we each just bought like 2 tickets for each day side by side, so we'll take each other because we're cute like that. I think one of us got Tuesdays, so we're gonna like Looney Dog Day. Wait a sec, what? Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Okay, jeez. That's weird. Why? I don't know why they wrote it that way. It says Toronto Blue Jays versus the Colorado Rockies. But usually, it's usually the home team that's on the right when they write it. And it's like, Colorado at Toronto Blue Jays. So for a second, I thought I bought a ticket for like in Colorado. Just like a bozo. Hey, Brian. Man, in my 20s, I could bounce back so fast. Now it takes months. Yeah, I know. Dude, I know. I am like, this is why I started exercising, so I can actually try and get to bed on time. I kind of want to mess with like some Janet stuff, but man, I'm still tired. I'm gonna have to another cup of coffee before we touch any code, because I'm just like cooked. If I saw you at a house party, I'm taking you home with me. Well, the house parties I go to, a lot of men aren't really allowed. There was only like 2 men at the last house party I went to, so. Dalzoni only. Did I watch Stranger Things? No. 15-minute nap? Nah. Well, usually the men that are cool with hanging out with, like 10 to like 20 dolls at any given time are like, fetishists or whatever. So, like, yeah, it's gonna have to be 10 to 20 what? Dolls. Dolls. Yes, shrimp. Should go look up the term dolls. Other pending unban requests. I need to take a shower now. Yeah. Okay. Well, if you know what a doll is, then well, the numbers make no sense. What? This is so funny. This is so funny. Okay, shrimp, I'll give you a hint. People would say that I'm a doll, okay? We're not talking about toys. This is so good. Oh, so non-doll dolls, yeah. I'm so sorry. Sometimes I forget how like not dialed into like LGBT culture that people are. Like I'm just so dialed into it. Gay champagne bang. uh, would you guys forgive me if I made some coffee? If I made some coffee. Oh. Go. All right, I'm gonna run an ad while I make some coffee, and then that way people won't miss anything. You have my permission to make coffee? Thank you, Nora. I need some more creamer. I'm out of creamer. Well, not really. It's just kind of gross. I've been using it for like 2 weeks. After a week, the creamer starts to get like gunky and gross. So, all right, I'm gonna run an ad real quick and make some coffee. Some coffee. Yeah, so I fucked up and I forgot that there was no water in the Brita filter, so oops. Uh yeah, so thanks for watching that ad, I guess. What the hell, my hair keeps sticking to the microphone. Oh. Probably will take hours to complete. Save Prime from using a GPT. You should tell Prime to be like, bro, ask about a seahorse emote. If you ask ChatGPT about a seahorse emote, it kind of goes like ballistic. Hey, Rudy. With the Bush song. Anyway, Tester, I came to know you were trans. Yes. I'm not neglecting you, Johnny. I saw you. I saw what you said. Oh, yesterday. Oh, okay. I told you already, Vamala. Told you a long time ago. Because I was like, I'm pretty sure this content is illegal in Uganda, so just be careful. Fuck. Under the sink filters? Oh, you mean like attached to the tap? Because under the sink would mean that we're filtering wastewater. Imagine waking up. Imagine. Imagine, bud. No, shader theory is not a mod. Okay, now the water's ready. Fuck. Alright, I'm back. I also had to get some cookies because reasons. Oh. Called it a wash basin. Time to avoid a random call from the boss. Oh, nice. Yeah, they are. They're uh oatmeal coconut cookies. I like dipping them in black coffee. Hmm. Hi, Jamie. I didn't see you come in. Mm-hmm. The holidays are just so crazy. More people. Well, I just have a post-nasal drip, and that's why I clear my throat, because I have a post-nasal drip. I see I have a deviated septum. Guess what? What's going on, Nora? Something good? Hopefully. Oh, faceless prophet. My daughter was sick, so home from daycare the last 2 days. Oof. A sick toddler. That can't be fun. Still the cutest cookie muncher on twitch.tv. See, everybody needs moderators like this. I usually have like amazing moderators and an amazing community. How did I get so lucky? Mine is a remnant of COVID, I think, unless it's cancer. I got an ENT appointment next week. Good. Definitely good to get an ENT appointment. If it was throat cancer, you'd have pains in your throat, though. Especially at night. When she's sick enough, she has to stay home, but still full of energy. Ah. Mmm. We do love sardines. Sardines are great. Oh, I don't know what to do today after stream. I got like a whole day of stuff to do. I gotta go get my blood work done, and I gotta should probably pick up some groceries because I didn't make it to the grocery store on Sunday. Mmm. Black mold wallpaper. Yeah. That would do it. When I was when I saw a respiratory therapist when I was young, they're like, usually clearing your throat is like a symptom of allergies. And I was allergic to cats, and we had 2 cats at home, so it made perfect sense. Could be a number of things. Postnasal drip, allergies, um, acid reflux. What did I say? I said reflux. I had the reflux one? Yeah. Smelling my cat nose to belly. Get out my postnasal thing. I'm always making horrible barking noises and choking on my own spit. Huge pain in the ass when scuba diving. Wow, you do diving or occupational hazard? That's what the doc thought, but I don't think it is that. Like just there, I can like feel the buildup, right? I thought about doing like trying like Nasonex or something. I think my ENT recently recommended that Nasonex. Oh, this is basically also. Oh, perfect. Can't take that. I googled Nasonex, and the important considerations thing from Google is essential to consult a healthcare provider or pharmacist about potential drug interactions, especially if you're taking other corticosteroids, check, certain HIV drugs, check, or antifungal medications. Not taking antifungals, but I don't know how this would play out with like the emtricitabine, so maybe maybe not. I didn't even think it was a steroid cuz he recommended something. He wrote it down and I can't decipher what it is for noso nosahane. Why the fucking Oh, it's nose there it is. Nosahane. Why does chat always have the same stuff? Well, I don't know. These are all allergies of not having a strong man in your life. I wish I had one, honestly. I'm kind of sick of being single. It's not like a roid that gets you jacked. No, it's just one that suppresses immune response. Like I could be on the what's the spray called? It's basically the same as my orange inhaler, but for the nose. I don't know what it's called. I can't remember. It starts with an F, I think. Wait, what? Oh, maybe he. Okay, this is for nosebleeds, so never mind. See the whole picture hanging on the wall? Why do you want to? It's not. There's not very much left to it. I don't even know if I can get it all in the frame. There. Now it's in the VOD, so you can go back and watch it. Did I paint it? Yes. Guys, I did like a guided paint night, and I was drunk. It was like a guided like paint night like group activity. Everybody else like left with a similar picture. But I keep it because I did it. I went with my my best friend is also like my ex-girlfriend. And this was like the first activity we did together as friends at like a couple months after breaking up. And yeah, I don't know. We both like have the photo because I don't know, it's like sentimental, I guess. Canadian are required to include a painting with that animal that has antlers. I'm afraid not. Alex GOP. That's one way to address me. Hello, uh, people on Kick. I don't know how to say your name. Hmm. Ooh, thanks, e-bike builder. Paint me like one of your French girls. Yeah, so it's like a somewhat kitschy photo, I guess. It's okay. I didn't follow the tutorial exactly. I went a little off script. I was like, I'm gonna do this because I'm so artistic. Hmm. Oh, this is funny. The raylib bindings for Janet are called JLib. Ha 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 ha. So funny. Still streaming on Kick? Yeah, it's nice. Fond memories with the exes can't be easy to underrate. Well, dude, like, oh man, you know what sucks? The both of us lost an archive of like my first year in Toronto, an archive of photos, my first like year or two in Toronto of the both of us, because I met her when I moved to Toronto and then we got together. So we were together all the time and she always took photos. And we lost this photo archive and I'm like devastated. Absolutely devastated. So I've been backing up photos from my phone, both my old phones from the past, before I had this iPhone, and I put them on my laptop. Oh, that reminds me. Sorry, I won't troll. So yeah, yeah. There's some core memories I remember, but like I feel like there's still a whole lot of stuff I don't remember. I just remember like a vibe. I just remember like, man, this city used to be so much fun. I don't know if it's because I've lived here for so long or like everybody's just broke, but like I feel like in 2017, 2018, Toronto was really, really fun. It was really, really fun. And now it just doesn't feel as fun anymore. I still love this city, but like something's different. I keep saying that. Something is different. And there's actually like other people are talking about this online now. Like I saw a short this morning. It's like, yeah, the city's changed. Like there's certain like iconic like buskers and like street people you don't see anymore. I mean, after COVID, it's not as fun. I don't know if it was COVID or not. To the post-COVID world, I guess. I mean, a lot of people fled the cities. Well, no, like backed up, caked up. There's always been. First of all, I have Indian friends, and second of all, so I don't. But like, there's always been lots of immigration to the city throughout like literally decades. Like every like major event that happens in like world history, any like major civil conflict, we there's always or like whatever it is, migration. Like this city has always had lots of immigrants, so like I don't think it's that per se. But yeah, I don't know. The city just like is losing a certain charm it used to have. I also noticed that in the 8 years that I've been here, a ton more condo buildings have gone up. Like a ton more. I didn't even realize how many more until I was just like browsing around on like Google Google Maps Street View and I was like, "Oh shit, like literally so many condo buildings went up in the past 8 years alone." Yeah, a lot of people call it like the Manhattanization of Toronto. Business sort of closed down. I know, yeah. A lot of things changed in the city. Yeah, so it's tough. Places, organizations. Well, I think the sad thing is that I was also so stressed out when I first moved to Toronto. I like for the first 6 months, I didn't even know if I was gonna stay here. I was like, I was dead set on going back. I would even call my ex-boyfriend to see if he would like live with me if I moved back to New Brunswick. Because I had a long-term boyfriend right before I moved to Toronto. I was like, yo, like we can figure something out. I suck it out. I'm glad I did, for sure. Macked up, caked up, are you in Toronto? I don't ever see people fight like that in the city. If anything, I'll usually see like Indians and Pakistani people, they'll like run into each other and then they'll just like laugh about it. Experience freelance closure developer for startups on your website? I don't know. Because it's catchy and that's what people Google. So it's like SEO, right? I live in Seattle. Oh. Wait, why? Oh, why do I have the comma? Because it's proper grammar. That's why. Right? Experience and freelance are adjectives. Closure developer is the noun. I guess closure could technically be an adjective here. And then for startups, which is the object of the sentence. Does anybody take classes on writing anymore? Like, I took a class on writing in university. It made me like a 10 times better writer. I started getting A's on every paper I had to write after that class. It was basically a class on how to get A plus in all your papers. Experience modifying freelance closure developer. Do I write the Oxford comma too? Yes, of course. AI for writing for us now? No thanks. Experience versus experience and freelancer. Well, yeah, like that's kind of the idea, right? Experience and freelancer. That's what the comma really means. In this context, right? Experience and freelance. Because I do have like a full time professional background as a closure developer, and I have this experience as a freelancer, right? Commas as if there's three plus descriptors. No, there's certain cases where you can use a comma for like two descriptors. I think the biggest one that people don't know is like in place of a dash. So if you have two adjectives, like you can actually replace that red dash blue, red comma blue with pencil. I think that's the correct grammar. Unless I'm thinking of something else. Have I ever tried Google anti-gravity? Is that a game? Google anti-gravity? Oh no, wait. The dash is for and. What am I talking about? You have like red and blue pencil, then you could be like red dash blue pencil. Anyways, people don't know it, so it confuses us. It's fine. It's fine. Have you ever read a piece of fiction? Fiction does not like fiction is not bound by like grammatical rules. I've seen William Gibson string together three separate sentences with commas. So like I feel like the problem with like schooling, especially like compulsory education, is it kind of like hammers down this like very structural, very rigid, and very like stale tone of writing. And like that's bullshit. Writing is partially about the vibe you want to convey too. Yeah. Once you know the like rules of grammar, you can also like exploit them and bend them, right? But skip the smut. We're here for the story. I'm on the last chapter of number 9 Dream now. I'm kind of sad. I don't want the book to end. It's such a good book. Yeah, well, most writing university is technical papers if you do like engineering or CS. I took a lot of like sociology classes and stuff. Hey, Footlong. Sup? Sup, bro? Sup? How does one install the Janet package manager? Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Once installed and configured, JPM install JPM. Nice. Oh yeah, I didn't talk about my NAS stuff, did I? Because I brought it up. But basically, I was like, okay, so I wanted to like take my content PC, my consuming content PC. Kind of expected you pop up here yesterday. I hope all is good. Oh yeah, no, I just had a call with my client in the morning, and it just like didn't like the stream schedule just didn't work out for yesterday. So I was like, whatever. Um, but yeah, okay. So I put my 1 terabyte like spinning Rust hard drive in an enclosure. Now it's connected to my. I'll just call it the mini PC because it is a mini PC. I set up SSH, but I was like, I couldn't remember how to set up SSH, which kind of freaked me out because I've done that so many times in my life, not just like for like professional boxes, but for like personal boxes. I always like did SSH on my computers, right? And I was like, why don't I remember how to do this? And so, yeah, I asked ChatGPT and I was like, okay, yes, I remember how to do this now. But then ChatGPT like fucking gaslit me into thinking the authorized keys file was a directory. And then I was arguing with it over the permissions of the authorized keys directory. Like what it did was when it suggested adding to the folder, it was like modify the permissions, add it, and then change the permissions again. I was like, why don't you just use root? It's owned by root. I was like, oh, you shouldn't do that, like, blah, blah, blah. I was like, yeah, but changing the permissions and then changing them back with chmod is error prone. And, like, you're gonna fuck it up. Also, you need to be root, use chmod here. And so I was, like, literally kind of arguing with it, like I do sometimes. And then I realized that authorized keys wasn't a directory at all, it's a file. And I was like, dude, this is a file. What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah. It's like, oh, it makes sense. Like, in hindsight, I'm like, it kind of makes sense if it's the user's SSH authorized keys. But I don't think users should be able to create authorized SSH keys for themselves, right? On a Mac, there's system protection on top of Unix permissions, hella clingy. They should. I mean, yeah, like they can say like they can definitely like I don't know. I'm just used to working with like lockdown systems, right? Where like the root user or a sudoer, I guess, has to like add your key to the authorized keys list, giving the keys that can log in. Too much in that. There's plenty of literature how to do this shit the right way. Well, whatever. I just like make authorized keys owned by root. I'm like, I don't really care. This is for a home box and with one login. No root login. Bulgarian can't even get a translation on the Bulgarian. Fuck. ChatGPT is trash. But I can't believe it gaslit me for so long. I was like, for authorized keys. See, that's what ChatGPT did too, and I'm like, I don't think so. That's how it works. Really, you guys think like 600 for authorized keys? I'm just beginning to realize that like a lot of my like system administration skill set is atrophied, and I rely on this clankers way too much. So, not ChatGPT. Come on. All right. Well, fine. I'll change the permissions, but I don't know. I don't always. I don't ever remember the authorized key permissions being that. Maybe it's because I might have actually just run this SSH statement as root by mistake or something, and then it created the directory as root. You could date ChatGPT though if you're really into that kind of stuff. I'm not. There's a mod and ch own to begin with. I know. Okay, all right. I guess the clanker was right. Jeez. I don't know. I feel like it doesn't really matter though, because the SSH daemon runs with like root anyways. Root permissions, like the process. So it works all the same. Yeah, I know the digit system is octal. Hello, beginner players. What's up? Shouldn't run as root. It should drop privilege after listen. No, it can't. It has to have root permissions to bind to ports under 1024. I don't know. I guess you can set the permissions with the set whatever that system call is. So until it's convinced it's probably from you. Wiki wakey, eggs and bakey. Memory of some tool refusing to honor the file if it didn't have restricted permissions. I thought that was SSH. Maybe this is what I remember. I don't know. Chain of custody in general. Bruh, I used to work in like fucking operations. Like I know what this stuff is. Foot long. Masters in InfoSec. Oh. But guys, I'm not talking about the private key. I'm not talking about the private key though. I'm talking about the authorized keys list for clients. Right? I guess the permissions could be a little lower. Anyways, I set up SSH and then so I could, instead of like using my fucking TV keyboard, which is like this little clicky keyboard thing. Instead of using this thing to do administration, I could actually like log into the box, and then I set up Samba and stuff. SSH agent slaps though. So I set up Samba on my 1 TB hard drive, but like half the terabyte hard drive was used up from when it was like in a desktop. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Didn't make any sense to me. So then I started going through like the directories. I forgot this was like my like development and gaming rig. So I've got like it's just insane what's on the drive. Like a whole bunch of games, a whole bunch of like movies and music, and just like home vids. No home vids, unfortunately. I don't do home vids really. Maybe I should. But yeah, so I was like, why, how does this, it had like 400 gigabytes of space taken up. I was like, this doesn't make any sense. This is like such a bare bones Linux install. And then when I was like digging around with like DU and like stuff like that, I realized that there's like a bunch of games installed and a bunch of other stuff too. My downloads folder alone was like 50 gigabytes. I was like, what the fuck? What was I thinking back then? So I may just reformat it. I need to get like, if there's anything important, I need to go through it and get it off there and put it on this hard drive, which is formatted for HFS, so I can't write to it on Linux. So then, and then once that happens, I can format that drive, and then I can take this, transfer all the important files off of this into my Samba share, right? And then finally format this to, like extended 4 or whatever, plug this into the NAS, and then run the 2 USB hard drives as a RAID array. It's so convoluted, but get off it, the keyword. VFAT or extended FAT? Nah, I usually do extended 4 because it's a Linux box. Give me all your hard drives? Yeah. I'm lucky that I forgot I have these 2 1 terabyte hard drives, and that basically solves my like iCloud woes. So hopefully I'll be able to cancel iCloud maybe after this. Probably not, honestly. But I really want to do the like home lab thing where I have like storage. I have like a VPN tunnel connected to my home network. Then I have my like Samba share anywhere in the world. All the OSs see that shit. Yeah, but like, how big can extended FAT go to? Yeah, I mean, I guess extended FAT might make sense. I don't know, I always could just go with extended 4. Look at tail scale. You would? Wow. Damn, Footlong, you're being kind of mean today. PRAM FS in the wild before? Eyes, put everything on the cloud. The problem with the cloud is when you have 700 gigabytes of footage you need to store somewhere, the cloud just starts to get pretty expensive after a certain point. I think I've been paying $12 a month for iCloud for like, or 13 USD a month for like ever. I've been on iCloud so long, I probably could have bought a 2 terabyte external drive by now when they were cheap. All episodes of Card Captor Sticker on Blu-ray. What do I do? Um, make a torrent. JK, I don't know. Is it okay? Which version of Card Captor Sakura is it, like the actual Japanese one that was dubbed? We need to know. Let's see. iCloud Drive. How big is this Mafka? How is that only 600 gigabytes? That doesn't make any sense. Is that just what's on disk? Because I like get info on Twitch VODs. That's 400 alone. And the course folder. I guess it's not that big. Well, anyways, yeah. So hopefully I can try to move away from the paid tier of iCloud. Quest for all time. Oh, nice. So you have the Canadian version, dem boys. That's literally the Canadian version, which is also the North American version. But it was like dubbed and edited in Vancouver. Yeah, I don't condone any piracy, but if you do happen to rip it, could you send it to me? Share an iCloud Drive folder with me. Google Drive, 15 gigabytes per email, just make emails. Well, like I think going forward, I'm gonna start because like iCloud, as long as you have like an Apple device, the first like tier of iCloud is 50 gigabytes or something. I think I forget what it is. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't remember what it was. Maybe I just got a free trial and I'm misremembering. That's probably it. I'm probably just misremembering. Oh, you get 5 free gigabytes. Oh, okay, yeah. I've got a lot of photos. Most of the photos come from like the WhatsApp category, WhatsApp like backups or whatever. Just like those are like a couple gigabytes alone. Got some barks. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'll But yeah, so I really want me a little home NAS. Unless I like got like an S3 bucket or something. I'll create my own storage solution. But yeah, I really want to do the home lab approach. Although I don't know about if having too many PCs is a good idea. Or like a mini PC. I still need to buy the streaming computer and everything. Like frick. Oh, brother. Why are things so expensive? I fucking hate AI companies making computers expensive. Annoying me. Like, I also want a streaming computer. You just want the right count of your computers. Well, no, like, I want a separate computer for the VPN tunnel because it's going to be in the DMZ, right? As far as my network goes. Thanks, Fit Boy. Careful, the moderators will get you, though. +1 for each type for redundancy? Okay, that's kind of crazy. That's too expensive. But no, I really want like I don't know. I think I got banned once. Okay. I think like first and foremost, I like the streaming computer makes the most sense. Then I can home lab with like mostly what I have. Punch me in the stomach on the way to the shops. Worst innovation ever. They see me rolling, they see me hating. God, I haven't heard that song in a while. I'm trying to at least wait until my Twitch payout to like buy the computer. If I buy the computer, I feel like I maybe could save some money somehow. I'm not sure how. But I've got like a 2 terabyte Western Digital Blue SN 5000, which is actually kind of one of the slower NVMe drives. But apparently it has a DRAM cache, so shit your panties. Send me a picture of your home lab. Do you have a rack? I kind of want like a little rack with servers and stuff. Home lab is so trendy right now. It's like damn trendy. And everybody's like, I'm moving to Linux, and then they'll go install like Mint or Manjaro or something. Like, cool story, bro. Ow! I don't know what I did this morning, but my like right boob is like swollen and irritated. All right, Janet package manager sudo Janet bootstrap.janet. Before I run an unknown script with root permissions, maybe we should take a look at it. Okay, do bootstrap. Okay. Okay. CLI.janet. Okay. I mean, this is on the official Janet documentation. I could probably just run this. But it's good practice to read the scripts before you execute them. Right? Right, guys? Seen Pop! OS Linux? That's what I use. Yeah, I don't like Pop! OS. Not a huge fan. Always been, hey, Tire Beaver. Right, move hurts. I can make you feel better. Oh, I'm sure you could. Wired to my network and has just over 32 terabytes of space. Dude, I feel like everybody that bought like hard drives before the AI craziness got so lucky. Pipe it straight into SH. Override. Oh, this is interesting. There's literally a shebang here for Janet at the top. I might have to show you guys this, actually. Yeah, why don't we jump into the software and game dev category? Do you guys want to do that? Posture check. I'm already sitting up straight, baby. Look. Look at that. The baby got back. What OS am I a fan of? Linux, and I usually go with Ubuntu. I tried Arch before, couldn't be bothered. I also done like esoteric stuff. I tried fucking with FreeBSD once. I fucked with OpenBSD for a long time. I had this like little like netbook, and I put OpenBSD on it with like XFCE, and ran so fast. Holy smokes! You want a lightweight operating system? OpenBSD. That shit runs on toasters, and it's so lightweight. It'll run on anything. The 2T SDE guy is cracked. Is that why you don't watch me anymore, Tire Beaver? Look, we love T2 SDE, okay? T2 is cool. Definitely a friend of the channel. Maybe I should just switch to T2 Linux. His T2 Linux, because there's another T2 Linux. Yeah, that guy's okay. So T2 is so cracked that he actually, his apartment was swatted once when he was streaming live. There's a video of it on YouTube. That's crazy. That's scary. Like I'm scared that that's gonna happen to me. Who hasn't been swatted? Me. And now as I say that, somebody's probably like gonna make it happen, which is terrifying. Don't do it. Okay, I'm just a dumb little coder and I like to stream. There's no need to try and have the police. Actually, it's super illegal in Canada to swat somebody. Like super super illegal. Mounties coming and get me. I don't think people realize that like the RCMP is like a modern police force. If you ever want, I can help make streams, polish videos, vlogs, reach YouTube. I appreciate that, Hussein, but I actually have an editor, and she's really good. I'm very happy with her work so far. Schlong for being a weapon. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about. I don't want to talk about it anymore. But you can go Google what it means. In Acer, an Acer, an Acer. It's in the court papers. Wow. It's like, sir, do you have a weapon in your pants? Is that what's that right there? What is that? Is that a weapon? It's like that's my penis, sir. I look like a Mac user. Ouch, Johnny. Okay, so I am technically a Mac user right now, but I've been a Linux user like most of my life. Do you also upload highlight of stream moments on YouTube? I try to. Right now, I just upload like shorts. I wish I had a more streamlined like video, like highlights to YouTube process. I don't know. Maybe I could just do that with my editor. Right now, I have to direct like people, what my editor puts on YouTube. Weapon of ass destruction. Jim Carrey? You think I'm too young to know who Jim Carrey is? Brother. Okay, Johnny, how old do you think I am? This is gonna be funny. Yeah, that's the video I was thinking of, Tired Beaver. Fitboy, you think I'm 36? Holy smokes. Do I actually look old? YouTube link or no? Are links censored? Links are censored. Because I'm an asshole. Oh wait, who's in the software and game dev category? 25 max. Oof, so close. I am the 33. Oh god. Why do I hate these streams so much? It's like building a startup stream. I guess I kind of did that for a while, but it wasn't just like, stream of my empty living room. Well, what do you think? I don't know. I guess we can jump in there. I guess. Ugh. Oh, wait. Was I just like categoryless here? Oh no. Fun times, democracy, etc. Yeah, I'm 33, guys. Oh my god. Why do I keep getting logged out of stuff? I feel like somebody's been trying to like break into my Google accounts because Google, I keep getting logged out when of services when I signed in with Google. And that literally never happened unless like, oh great. Did Kick stop streaming or something? No. Fuck. Okay. I'm just gonna say messing with Janet Lang. Raylib? IB. Those are. I was just in my right PJ. Prime is on. Yeah, I know. It's kind of weird. He only streams in just chatting now. Should I go back to the category just chatting? I feel like that's the move because every time I'm in software and game dev, we lose homies, and I like having homies. Probably better for getting random viewers. Oh, definitely. Ow, dude, what the fuck? I must have went too hard on the exercise cycle or something because that hurts. Oh shit. Hey, what the heck, ad manager? Guys, I'm gonna have to run an ad. I don't know why the ad manager just screwed off. Great. Cool. I don't know, maybe I'll go back to the... I forgot, I'm still full screen. There was that day that I accidentally just streamed... I just, like, just chatting stream, but when I was in the software and game dev category. Yeah, I gotta run an ad. I don't know why ad manager isn't doing its thing. Imagine seeing ads. People see ads and they get mad at me for it, so. Okie dokie, we got, let's see here, GPM. Here's the crazy thing. Maybe categories don't matter. I never considered that, but maybe categories just don't matter. Guys, I'm sorry. Look, I had to run ads because pre-roll was about to turn on. People getting mad about ads, like, brother. You know what website you're on. Yeah, I also have Turbo, so... I have Turbo and I subscribe to channels still. Speaking of subscriptions, I forgot that I need to... I'm supposed to commission my artist for some more stuff. I just always forget. By the way, I ate like 2/3 of the sardines and anchovies. Damn. Yeah, we respect that. We stand. Oh. For two of us, we could have killed that in under a day. Oh, probably in like a couple hours. Although usually 1 tin of sardines is usually my limit for the day. I try not to have more than like one serving of fish in a day. I love fish, but moderation. Not running ads more beneficial. It's just that it isn't obvious to people. Well, no, like I have to run ads because it's the only way to on Twitch to turn off pre-roll ads, and pre-roll ads destroy stream viewership because the bounce rate becomes like 30% or something higher even. So you have to basically have to run ads. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Oh, hey, Peaches. Thanks. Thank you. We'll see. I might just jump back into just chatting category. I will say, though, the grayscale rainbow delimiters are not nearly as fun as what we had before. Okay. CLI Janet. I'm sure all this is probably fine. What I do like though is that I didn't even know that you can run Janet files with like a shebang Janet up here. Ads good, better ads, more revenue. Oh, that's really fucked up. Yeah. So it's either ads when people click the stream or ads during the stream. And viewer retention is very important thing. Although I don't think people actually like it when I code. I'm like pretty solidly convinced people do not like it when I code, and people just want to hear me yap. Should I just be a just chatting streamer? Does that even matter? Maybe I should just write code and then I'll like be full screen and you guys can like watch me. I do have a GitHub, but I've been meaning to move away from it. It'll be something I'll be hosting on my DMZ PC maybe. Oh no, I should probably host that in like DigitalOcean. My own Gitty. What language is this? This is Bash. This is the Janet programming language. So it's very Lisp-like. Lisp-like. It's Janet. Yes, it's the Janet programming language. We just happen to share a name. Before you ask if I created it. Let's see here. Sudo Janet bootstrap.janet. Let's run this with root permissions. Great. Okay. Oh, I need to create a new thing. Literally can't even type my own password most of the time. Fuck. Brother, please. Okay, so it's not on the path for some reason. Why didn't it put it in the path? Running JPM as self-install. Removing all this junk. Oh, I fucking had it because of homebrew. I had it because of homebrew. I don't even... Fuck. Where did it install it? Oh my god, this is stupid. To user slash... Okay, I'm guessing it doesn't have the permissions to put it in the local bin, even though it should. But this is a fucking MacBook, so it's stupid as fuck. It's an M2. Okay, let's see here. Greppy grep for JPM. And it is here. Okay. What version? On in our head again? Please stop coding for your own sake? What? Why? This is what people actually used to watch me for, and not just my bobs. I suppose people watch me for both things now. I could just make myself really big on the screen, and then we're coding. You know? Like, what if I did that? What if I just like... And let's just put the code right here. Oh yeah, bud. Actually, this would be way better for making short content. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this is ridiculous though. Like this is too much Janet. You're Bob's big Boba fan? Yeah, I think a lot of people are. Yeah, I think my tit is like swollen or something because it like my bra wants to move over this way. It's all Janet and a bit of chat. Yeah, there we go. The problem though is that chat kind of is like where the code goes, so I don't know. I'm guessing Sly's bra size. Pretty girl coders and others. Hey Zorik. Damn. All right, Fit Boy, you're getting close. You're gonna get a timeout at least. Chat over my face? No, I can't. Because uh it's on an overlay, so I don't want to change the overlay. What's the issue? The issue is that like I'm like half of the screen right now. I can make myself like I don't know, a smaller part of the screen. Like that size. Maybe. Does your language have a dynamic type system? It's not my language. It's not. This doesn't work. I can't like. You think I should be bigger? Oops. Okay, so you want me to be half the screen then, basically. You want me to be like most of the screen area is just me. Here, I can move the overlay up so it stays on top of me. Although it's a little jarring to see half of followers on me, but whatever. There, you guys like this? Nice and cozy? 4/3 would be great. Okay. Optimal code to Janet ratio. That's what we're trying to figure out. Good size in my opinion. 32C, I guess. Something like that. Hi, Judy. We're blessed to see you at all. What do you... I don't know. I don't like doing this because there's not going to be enough space to see the code. Or a browser if I wanted to do, like, game dev, right? Yeah, no, I gotta go back, you guys. There's not enough room. Unless I do something like... Unless I get, like, a green screen or something. It's cozy. It feels like I'm there or that you're hanging out, but when tiny, it doesn't feel that way. Really? Okay, hang on. Let me take note of... Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. There. Let me take note of the distances and then I'll be big for the rest of the stream. As by popular demand, we have big Janetta on screen now. By popular demand. Boom. There, I even clicked lock, so now it's there. OBS scenes, one with you, plus code or chat, where there's like 1/3 screen. Yeah, I should have just made a second scene where I had like the smaller one. That would have been smart. Actually, if I do... Oh, fuck. Undo fucking... Brother! Damn it. Okay. Hey, John. John Hamlink. Duplicate. Okay. Janet. Big code. Coding with Big Janet. Okay, and this one should be renamed to Coding with Small Janet. Okay, now go here. Hopefully this doesn't change on the other scene. That's one thing I hate about OBS is when you duplicate something, it kind of creates like a reference so that the changes change on every scene. Okay, so it worked. Perfect. Yes, smart. Very smart idea, Tanarax. Boom. There we go. All done. So now we've coding with Big Janet and coding with Small Janet. Control OBS with Emacs. Well, I thought that was the first defense. Let's calm down a bit, everybody. Real streamer, here we go. I feel like a real streamer. I got my moderators telling everybody to cool off. Rinse with some cold water if you have to. Hey, Bridgewater, 20 stream streak. That's crazy. It's actually remarkable that people watch me so consistently. What is it? What is it about this stream that, like, draws you in? What is it about this stream that draws you in? Sorry, Judy, I'm not making moderation any easier. All right, so this is the script that doesn't work, which really sucks because no such file or directory. Is it? I see that execute permission, so why doesn't it work? What the heck, bruh? Oh, I should have just checked to see if I had JPM installed from the home brew package. It's not there, but I'm pretty sure that it is there. What the fuck? It's definitely in this directory, but it's not here. We love lists so much. Terminal right now, it's not visible. Yeah, I don't want to show my terminal because I leak stuff all the time. Okay, brew install JPM. Oh, I probably just fucked everything. I have a better idea. Brew, reinstall Janet. Hopefully this will work. What's my terminal? Right now I'm using Ghosty. When I do SSH, I have to use iTerm too. Boo. Okay, now do I have JPM? Bad interpreter? No such file or directory? Oh man, I have... Fuck! This is so frustrating. Oh, great. This really sucks. Wonder if there's something in the CLI file where I can... uninstall. CLI args. Let's see here. Load setup. Okie dokie. I'm gonna regret this. I just know it. Fuck. Wow, that's so frustrating. Okay, cool. All right. Of course, they didn't put it in the documentation. They didn't consider that someone might want to uninstall this thing. Oh, great. It's actually super frustrating. Vendor lock-in, no buy, no way to uninstall. Well, this is actually commands for JPM. What? This is so confusing though. Like JPM, it points to the JPN and slash local slash bin. Oh, that's frustrating. Oh, I just removed the brew cellar, didn't I? Fuck! Fuck, fuck, fuck. Why is this such a fucking mess? Oh my god, that's so frustrating. I don't know why, which and env. I know what the env is and I know where it is, but like JPM in slash local slash bin just says bad interpreter. No. Oh, no bin. Oh, okay. There's no Janet on the path. Fuck, I'm such a bozo. That's because I I installed it from brew like an idiot. And I should have kept the brew one. Hey, Crash King. Yeah, I should have stuck with brew. I'm such an idiot. So now I don't know how to get rid of the JPM that was installed by the script. Doesn't look like there is a way to, unless I just remove it from. Oh, fuck, that is so irritating. Making coffee and some food, pass and then walk back. Well, I know, I guess it works if it's saying bad interpreter, so I just need to install. I just need to keep moving forward, I guess. Oops. Lovely. Oh, great. macOS doesn't understand what a fucking tarball is. Oh, brother, please. God, this is why I don't like fucking macOS. Uh, this is literally the readme from. Oh, great, perfect. All right, you know what? let's just copy Janet to /user /local /bin /Janet. Permission denied, of course. Fuck's sakes. Sudo. God, I'm just pooping it here. This is why I don't like fucking macOS. Homebrew is such a shit package manager. Okay. Local /bin rep. Oh, damn. Footlong. Yo, Footlong, thanks for the 20 gifted. Dude, that's huge. This is why we love Linux. I suck at explaining shit. Many youngsters just fucking do the opposite of what I tell them. I hope you're not calling me a youngster. Damn W. That's what she said. What game is it? Kathy, it's no game right now. It's just me struggling to install the Janet programming language. Wait, what? Oh yeah. Oh, because my name is Janet. all the binaries in /local /bin showed up anyways. Wow, that's great. Okay. But yeah, thanks again for the 20 gifted. Footlong. Huge channel supporter. We always love that. Okay, let's see here. Let's see if we can do sudo jpm install jpm. Yay. Gift subs, happy subs. I cannot type. Should probably have a less complex password. I've actually gotten locked out of my MacBook before because I couldn't type my password one morning. And I had to reset it with my Apple account. Where you have malware? What? Dude, come on. You've got to be kidding me. Brother. Oh my god, I cannot. No, I didn't make Janet Lang. This is my problem. I have to like tell you I didn't make it. Here's /usr /local on Mac. Am I gonna own editor at this point? Nice. That's cool. Why is this? Oh my god, I'm having like a stroke right now. I have some cool passwords. I don't doubt it. I bet you do. God, I fucking hate Linux or Mac OS. God, this is so frustrating. I don't even know what the bootstrap file did. Copying GPM Oh, that's weird. Okay. What? Okay, so I just copied a bunch of stuff to home. Oh my god, this is so fucked. All right. Everything is just gonna go to the fucking trash. It's all go into the trash. I don't care. You go to the trash, and you go to the trash. Man, this, the Janet programming language needs... Okay, and JPM gets to go too. Bam! It's gone. Fuck you. Now, brew install Janet. Go get that cask. We'll just use the homebrew one instead of wasting like a fucking hour acting like a bozo on live on the internet for people to watch. Okay, do we have Janet? Yes, we do. Do we have JPM? Oh shit. Okay. Goodbye directory. Right, JPM command not found. Seriously? How do I not have JPM though? Oh, that is hella confusing. But I do have the Janet programming language. Oh my god, this is so frustrating. Why is it so hard to set up this package manager? Hey. See, this is the... ugh, this is kind of the problem with it. You know what I know? You know what I think I need to do? I'll just create a symbolic link for it. Hopefully that'll work. Uh, fuck, if I can... I don't even know how it works on fucking macOS. It's probably stupid and different. Peas in a pod? No. Linux and Mac are like... They're like... I don't know, it's just like a fucking... It feels like a bad imitation of Linux sometimes. Okie dokie. So, link S, like on Mac, on Linux, it would be capital S as the argument instead of lowercase s, I think. Ah, perfect. Permission denied, of course. Like, there's so many commands that I just like, I just type without thinking in Linux, but they don't work the same way on Mac OS. It's super annoying. Okie dokie, let's see here. Nope. Am I believing you? Tip, bang, tip. Oh wait, did you tip money? And I just messed up. I didn't. Did I not see? I was like locked in and then getting pissed off at the terminal, which is fun. See, when I don't interact with chat. JPM. Okay, it works. Okay, the symbolic link worked. Thank God. Great. Install this PKGS. There we go. All right. Finally. Okay, the symbolic link totally worked. I need to use the bathroom though, guys. I'll be right back, okay? Whoa, Viking. $138? Thank you. That's a pretty big tip. Oh, shoot, I need some water too. Belated New Year, I get USD, so that's what you get? Oh, yay, okay. I like USD. Janetta Carr is brought to you in part by viewers like you. You do not. Nobody refers to it as GNU/Linux. GNU plus Linux. That's the proper way to say it, yeah, but mm-hmm. To interject for a moment. The good news, science and chat. To interject for a moment. The presence of RMS. I love it that I can just buy bags of blue Sour Patch Kids now. They're the only Sour Patch Kids worth eating. Thanks, Chair String. I knew that. That's technically the difference, but conceptually, I'm just like, raging over here. Strong statement, but lots of evidence to back that up. Dude, I would buy like big bags of Sour Patch Kids just to eat all the blue ones. This is much more cost effective. Okay, so now that we got JPM working, I should really put in the instructions that like maybe I can submit a patch to their documentation. Be like, brother, if you want to install the Janet programming language or JPM, you best make sure that the Janet binary is in /user/bin. Oh my god, no way they have a... Richard Stallman actually wrote this incorrect quotation. And now my tongue is blue. It's lovely. Call it GNU when you want to be really short. But it's better to call it GNU Linux and give Torvalds some credit. Oh my god, that's some shade. This post is some shade. Does anybody use GNU Herd? Oh my god, should we fuck with GNU Herd and a virtual machine? Yo, Debian Herd? I think Debian Herd is a thing. You're like, no. But there's legit like Debian GNU Herd. Or as some people just like to call it GNU. Since it's the official kernel. Making stuff up? I'm not making stuff up. It's real. Oh, currently Debian is only available for Linux, but Debian GNU Herd, we have started to offer Herd as a development server and desktop platform too. So wait, does it exist or not? Oh, install GNU Herd. Debian GNU Herd configuration. Okay, interesting. Oh, I love that you have to have pre-installed. Oh, you can get a pre-installed image to run it in QEMU. Is QEMU run on Mac? Debian is known to ship a bunch of weird kernels aside from Linux. Never heard before. I kind of thought GUIX was the spiritual successor to it. No. So herd is the microkernel approach. So herd is the official GNU kernel, the one that has been in development for like 1 billion years because they can't ever get it to work right. And people kind of got fed up with it, so they were just like, this is like, we should really watch Revolution OS. But basically in the beginning, around the same time, like Richard Stallman was working on creating GNU, and he started with the easiest, which was the like core packages around an operating system, not the kernel. And then Linus Torvalds was creating a Unix kernel clone called Linux. And then people just kind of put them together, and then they just became like attached to the hip. But herd was always a thing. Herd has just always been a thing in the background. It's just it has problems. So let's see here. Oh, excuse me. Okay, I can get a tarball and I can build it myself. That's lovely. Well, if I do run QEMU is it QEMU or is it QEMU? Not sure how this relates. Raylib targeting WASM was fun. Oh, because I have in Judy in my title, it says we're messing with Janet and raylib. That's why. Yeah, and we are gonna mess with it. I'm just being all ADD right now. It's okay. Yeah, you can install QEMU from Homebrew, of course, or you can build it from Sauce. I always prefer to build things. I like the idea of building things from Sauce. It feels like more satisfying. QEMU is the correct pronunciation. Yes. Okay. But yeah, I guess I could install it, and then we could mess with Debian herd. Debian with GNU herd. But wait, like, what desktop environments run on herd? Run raylib in QEMU? We could. Desktop environments for GNU herd. Wow, they have a whole user guide on GNU.org. It really isn't Unix, you guys. It really isn't. Troubleshooting, using, shell. Modern desktop environments such as GNOME let you search for files more easily. Blah, blah, blah. Is there any desktop environment that runs on herd? Spicy reading. In case you want to install something less functional than Linux Libre. Oh, it looks like GNOME works on herd, so that's good. Because I always wonder, like, does herd have the same system calls as the Linux kernel? I'm gonna Google it. Does herd have this? Does herd have the same system calls as Linux? What would that be called? System. That would be like the system call API, right? Yeah, no, they don't have the same system calls. So does that mean it everywhere's in the GNU like toolchain they actually have to go through and be like, they have like a C preprocessor flag for when they make a system call or something. Because like GNU has been like targeting Linux for so long. Get scared a viewer away. Oh, that's all right. Hey, Ashcroc. Yeah, the system call. Okay. Mm-hmm. Microkernel-based system would typically offer a lot of system calls, except for the one central one, and that's send message. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. The folks at GNU have been cooking. They've really been cooking. It's like let's take our whole kernel and we'll turn it into a mediator pattern. Perfect. Brilliant. Mwah. Chef's kiss. That's going in the shorts. That's going into the short form content. Dynamically redirecting system calls. So yeah, that's crazy. So that means like if if I understand it, there should be like a process for each kernel module, right? Each microkernel. Um so they're just passing messages to each other. And then there's like some grand central dispatch or some shit. And in the GNU herd, a lot of what is traditionally considered to be a Unix system call is implemented primarily by means of RPC inside glibc. So yeah, it's okay. So it's a remote procedure call. That's weird. Yeah, wait. So if they're just doing remote procedure calls, why wouldn't they just do like a mediator pattern? Is that too OO to have like an additional micro kernel? I guess if you have like if you have like a central microcontroller through which all messages flow, that's pretty close. You may as well just have a monolith, right? Microservices architecture, but as a kernel. Yes, that's exactly what they did, and they did it long before anybody else. Back in the 80s, the 80s, they did this in the 80s, and it still doesn't work. Okay, I guess the initial release was 1990, but it was in development in the 80s. So, when people talk about microservices, you just got to be like, check out GNU Herd. Look at how well that project is going. They did this in the yeah, that's definitely clippable material right there. They did this in the 80s and it still doesn't work. Oh my god. I don't really want to make an enemy of the free software community because I love free software, right? Free is in free speech. Amiga OS was microkernel and was great and functional. Was it really? I had no idea. Their die microservices live long enough to see yourself become a monolith. Dude, that's so true. QNX. QNX. I knew some guys from university that interned at like QNX. Interned at where is it? IBM? Is that an IBM thing? Oh, Quantum Software. And it's a Canadian thing. No wonder people work there from Canadian University. You had a co-op at QNX? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. It was owned by BlackBerry. It was owned by some mega corp from the time. Oh, those were the days, bruh. Those were the days. Oh, man. Hmm. I am starting to get hungry, though. That's why I'm snacking on candy. Dirty, dirty candy. It's so bad for me. Mostly that coughs for unit testing for safety certification stuff. Ugh. God, I'm so glad. Oops. Oh. I'm so glad I didn't get wrapped up in like some testing scheme. Aw, brother. I hate it when. Oh, brother. Okay. Oh, Cryogi. I missed your 40 stream streak. Dude. Sorry, I missed that. If you're still here, thank you. Looks like Footlong took off. Looks like everybody took off. It's okay. I know I'm not the prettiest streamer on Twitch. I'm just like okay. I'm like that medium that intermediate hop streamer. When people like come to the stream and come to the website and they're like, "Oh, Janet's on," and then they're like, "Oh, she comes on," and then they. I'm kidding. Sorta. I know I'm hot. Look at me. I was thinking about this the other day. I actually, when I was going through my hard drive, this hard drive specifically is actually a backup of my old MacBook, which had a bunch of data from God forever. I got that MacBook in 2011, so there's all my music from high school because I finished high school in 2010. So there's all my music from high school on it. There was photos from like a bunch of photos from pre-transition that I hadn't seen in a long time. It was so weird. I must have spent hours going through it last night. There's so much good music on this hard drive. So much good like EDM and like trance and stuff and just like obscure mixes that I cannot find now. I'm so glad for that. There's so much good music on this hard drive, I'm telling you right now. And then I was like, "Oh yeah, the photos." I was like the pre-transition photos. I was like, "Is that me? Like that doesn't even look like me now. This is so crazy." And then I don't know, I had this moment where I was like, "Oh yeah, I used to feel like really ugly, but now I'm super hot." So okay. All right, I'll chill out. I'll calm down. But yeah, lots of good music. Must be nice. You'll get there. You'll get there. You're a hottie in waiting, Judy. You're probably good looking already and don't even realize it. I feel like a lot of people are good looking and they don't realize it. Speaking of enterprise, apparently HPE had a 10.0 critical CV by having Rust endpoint run shell commands. That makes sense. HPE, like, I think I heard about this. Trans people don't know what they look like. Not until we look in the mirror. Yo. Yeah, most enterprise APIs. Small breakdown, making a video about it. Maybe I should go watch this video. Was this recently? How recent was it? What passing means and now I'm experiencing it? Oh. As in like you're passing char string or are you talking about me? Char string passes? Now I want to see what char string looks like. Ignore what I said 3 weeks ago. I'm late on news. Yeah, I googled it and it said it was from like sometime in December, so. Where are we at? We should actually write some code, maybe. Brother, what the heck? Sorry, I have to run an ad, you guys. The pre-roll just turned off. Like I didn't know if it was gonna do the thing or not. Oh. But where's your GitHub? Oh. I see. I see. Okie dokie. Well, I'm just waiting for this ad. This advertisement to play. Is there a special way to use JPM? What the hell? I swear, I keep, like, closing the Janet documentation. User char string. IB. Oh, I see. This is pre? I only want to see the post. I only want to see the post transition, yo. Isn't it UTF-8 based or something? What is? The Janet programming language? Ugh. Building projects. Okay. Let's see here. Project.janet. Dependencies. Oh, it uses Git-based dependencies. Oh god, that's gonna be annoying. Okay. Okay, so I don't even need to clone I don't even need to clone it. I can just do JPM install doodad. Okay. OBS, where you at? Brother. Everything requires parentheses, then why require parentheses? S expressions. Alright, so this is example code from the repository. Let's see if we can get this thing to work. Oh, this will come back to bite them in the ass for sure. Wait, do you always have to run JPM as sudo? Oh, I think you do. That's kind of stupid. Why? I don't like that. You shouldn't have to always run JPM as sudo. Seems safe. I'm crashing. See you next stream. Thanks, Viking. Thanks again for the donation. Well, this repository does have a 27 contributors, so it's probably okay. And the build still failed. Oh, Janet.h not found. Oh my god, this is why I fucking hate Mac OS. At this point, I'm gonna go back to Clojure. Who bites who and what part of whose ass? Include pass? Yeah, so none of the... Oh, I was probably supposed to copy the libraries to certain places. Is there a user slash local slash lib? There's a slash include. But it should be slash lib, shouldn't it? Holy smokes, that's really frustrating. User include? But doesn't I thought Linux put it in user slash lib. Yeah, this might be a wrong, this might be a bad, yeah, that's a good point. But no, I don't think it's gonna find the... Yeah, it still didn't find it. That's kind of weird that Brew wouldn't set up. Lib or the compiler. Oh, right. Those are the... Yeah, okay. Those are like the .so stuff goes in lib. Include are the headers. Yeah, you link against the libraries in lib. Lib libraries, duh. It's always a mess. Just don't overthink it. I mean, that's one way to do it, I guess. Oh, okay. Downloads, Janet, blah blah blah, ls lib, bruh. There is a dynamic library in here. Fuck. Are you serious? Oh, there's also header files. So wait, where does the... God. Where does the, Yeah, but the problem is that this is a Mac. Rob's, right? This is a Mac. So it's like I've been saying all day, it's like a fucking poor imitation of a Linux. Okay. Just copy janet.h to slash user slash local slash include janet.h. Of course, permission denied. Fuck you too, macOS. Yeah, I think they should be in there. So let's try it again. Okay, that worked. It compiled with a bunch of warnings, but it compiled. Warning, ignoring duplicate library P thread. Oh, lovely. Okay. Duplicate P threads. I'm sure that's not ever going to be a fucking problem. Okay, it looks like it worked actually. Show. Do I need a project.janet or can I just run this? Can I just run this file? What's going on here? Run. Build? I think I need a project.janet, but I'm just gonna be like Janet main.janet. Let's go. Okay. Oh, we have a little tiny window. It's like the tiniest window ever though. I don't know why. POSIX threads. I know what P thread is. I know it's POSIX threads. I've been doing this for a long time. I know what things are. Thing with macOS is the same boat as Gentoo Linux. You have Mac ports. Yeah, but at least with Gentoo Linux, you know, like all the like commands are the same as any other Linux distro, because you don't have like a different GNU toolchain for Gentoo. No, you can't. You're only 33 years old. Okay, that's fine. That's fair. Okay, then just unfuck it then. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm working through it. Actually, there's a little window here I want to show you guys. It's kind of cute. I don't know why it's so small though. Certainly an example. What's it called? Oh, it's just called Janet. Okay, so it's literally using the Janet runtime here. So there it is. Do you see it? It's really small. There's something going on in there. Draw a line, background. Init window 100 by 100. Let's do 1000 by 1000 since this is a 4K screen. Oh, that's much better. You guys see this? I don't know what this mouse thingy is, but you not oh, you guys don't see it. Oh, cuz I have to do the thing again. That's really annoying. That is really annoying. And this is why I like browser stuff. It's way easier to do like show visually. And if I had a dedicated computer, I could just share my whole desktop because I wouldn't have to worry about leaking shit. Okay, there it is. This is what the test application builds. I don't know what this is supposed to be. But it's here. Nuked my old MacBook, installed Linux. Yeah. Unfortunately, this MacBook is an ARM, so screen capture region. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but it's certainly something. Draw a circle gradient, draw a poly, draw a line strip. Fun. Void Linux has an acai ARM flavor. Yeah, but the lead developer quit acai Linux, so I don't know if it's like dead in the water or not. Well, that's pretty cool that you can get like set target FPS, hide cursor. I feel like there's probably a whole bunch of the raylib API that's being hidden here. raylib, raylib. Let's see here. About examples. Shapes, maybe. I want to see textures. Okay, screen height, init window, set flags, set config flags. So ours doesn't have that. Okay, yep. Initial state. Wow. Window should not window should close. That's interesting. There's window not should not close there. Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's a very simple render loop. All raylib but lispy names. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Well, that's fun. Textures. Raylib only has window should close for some reason. Yeah, it's a little weird. You think it would have like some running variable. It's just like, nah. Or escape key. Oh, the escape key will close it. Now, does raylib let you get input? Can you get input with raylib? Yeah, you must be able to, because you can get the mouse position. They called it JLib? Okay. Yeah, they did. They called it JLib. Key press, etc. Are you using Lisp for some sort of dialect? Yeah, so this is the Janet programming language. It's very Clojure-like, but it's like a scripted, embeddable language. It interops really well with C libraries. Love raylib has so much useful stuff. I love it. I use it with Common Lisp and writing bindings for my personal Lisp currently. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's another thing is that like we could do like Common Lisp and produce like true binaries. Hey Phoenix. Hey there, Janet the Legend and Janet the Lang. Yes. Captain Coder. Raylib cheat sheet. This is probably what I need. Get me up to speed here. Oh, okay, it's just a tiny font of all the functions. All the functions. I feel like they probably could have made it a little more readable. Textures, load image. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Cool. Yeah, I'm looking at the raylib examples. Begin drawing, end drawing. It reminds me so much, especially the texture API, it reminds me so much of SDL, which I really appreciate because that's what I like made all my original attempts at game development on was SDL. I'm looking at SIE, still in active development. Even in Debian port? Man. Good stuff done. Also, the examples are sometimes useful. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, neat. This is kind of cool. Hang on, let's create a project.janet file for this. Uh, okay. Where's that? Where's that thing? Compile the machine code being linked against raylib. Well, I was running it with the interpreter, but it looks like we can actually get Janet to build an executable for us with the JPM. Okay. Native. Name. Jlib. Test. Entry. Main.janet. Install true. Let's not install it. Let's say nay. Also, how the fuck is our package manager clearly named after npm for the language is implemented in a single C file? Wait, really? npm is C? What your pool task for today? Isn't that what JPM is? Oh, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. TBH. Let's see. Will JPM build this for us? JPM build. Okay, interesting. It still created a Janet interpreter though. Why did it call a Janet interpreter? Oh, because I need a main function. That's why. Classic. Classic development, bruh. Main. Well, that looks familiar. Very familiar. Okay, cool. Let's take all of this. Boom. Put it in here. Boom. Easy. Now we're cooking. We're cooking. All right. Oh, to build an executable, you need the library. Oh my god. The dynamic library. Oh. Oh god. Okay. Thank you. You can also add Janet scripting to an application by embedding a single C source file in the header. Yep. Yeah, we did that once. I don't know if you were around for that, Judy. Were you? Lib. Copy. Lib2. I don't think there's a lib folder in user/local. Which is kind of weird. No. Let's try to copy it to there and see. It's always permission denied. Okay, same error. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, it worked that time. I guess. Build. Oh, yeah, it's here. Okay. So I do build slash raylib test. Boom, it works. It's a binary. Executable. I made the executable. So that's pretty cool. Execute able. This is actually pretty fun. Kind of want to keep messing around with Janet and raylib. Nice gerb. Thanks, you guys. Aren't libraries technically executable? I don't know. I don't think so. Janet synergy? Yeah. And then I can become Janet the consultant. Instead of like a conclosure consultant, I'll be like Janet the consultant because I'm like a Janet consultant. Come on, that's funny. Hello, Ball City. Many things provided as things will file anymore. Yeah. But Janet is different, except when I had GPM build me an executable, it did it needed a dynamic library, so yes, good Tanrax. Head pads. Then it's closurians versus janitors. Fuck. That's funny, janitors. You should spell it like this, like janitors. Going after I don't understand the whole JPM thing. Well, I think the people that use Clojure, this is probably like largely targeted at Clojure users, and a lot of people use Lineagen, so also you kind of like, I think you'd like to have people like having a way to wrangle up dependencies and have projects and stuff. But like it made the classic mistake of making Git repositories the, you can see where I got a flu shot. There's like a red spot there. Lineagen for Hadoop stuff. Endless, maybe just don't have endless amounts of dependencies. I mean, that's fair, yeah. But yeah, they made the critical error of making your like dependencies just GitHub repositories and not like a build artifact. I remember Go did this, and it took so long to fix that mistake in the Go community. So long. Oh my god. First there was like, it was just Go and you just had your Git, your dependencies and your Git stuff. Did they fix it? So yeah, they eventually did fix it. But it took going from like basic Go to like, and then Go vendor to add like versions to those Git repositories to Go modules like go.mod. And I think that's the last time I saw it with Go mod. But yeah, And even still doing like private dependencies with Go mod, like proprietary private dependencies with Go mod was such a pain in the ass. Like a huge pain in the ass. Self foobarred, yeah. So if Janet ever takes off, they're gonna have a real headache to fix their dependencies. But the problem with, I guess the counterpoint is the problem with having like an actual build artifact that as your dependency instead of a code repository is you have to have somewhere's authoritative to host that build artifact like Maven or Clojars, right? And Go mod is kind of like this like halfway in between thing that sucks. Go's the second worst package management module system I've used. The worst is probably Python. Yeah, I don't like the way Python does things with like virtual environments and stuff. I think it's like really stupid and confusing. Can still Go vendor have export mvars for private repos? Yes. Yeah, see that's the thing is that when you also try to implement a solution to fix this, you end up supporting old solutions too in your language. Hey Fern. I use poetry for virtual M stuff in Python. It's cool. So like you're writing like rhymes and stuff. Damn, 6 month gift sub enters its second month. We love that. We love that so much. Multi-month gifted subs. Rarely import a second file in my Python stuff. I usually stop using multiple files and implement everything in a single file to avoid dealing with somehow worse than C import stuff. Ooh. Yeah, Python is a doozy. But you know what I've always been interested in was Hi. I tried to mess with Hi once. Cause you know, that's what we do on this channel. We fuck with Lisp. Look who's stalking here. Not that poetry. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I have to go get blood work done today. And maybe a pneumonia vaccine. I don't know. Pneumonia shot. The doctor was like, yeah, since you have asthma, you should probably have the pneumonia vaccine. Do you know when you last had it? I was like, I don't have any living memory of receiving of pneumonia shot, so no, I don't have to pay for it. It's really funny because like there's like a lot of stuff I don't have to pay for, either because I have asthma, or because I'm like high risk, or because I'm LGBT. So Ontario Public Health covers like a bunch of vaccines that people would normally have to pay for before the LGBT community because we're like high risk. Same for having diabetes. What do you get for free for LGBT? So I got the Hep A and B vaccines for free from Public Health. Those people have to pay for at pharmacies usually. Um, what else? Do I mean the flu shot? No, I mean hepatitis A and B. And apparently pneumonia. Can you get free dewormer? Okay, let's not be like mean, Supreme Shrimp. Probably not. Free monkeypox vaccine. That's one. How do you get a vaccine from pneumonia? Well, it's probably just like a bunch of bacterial strains of like, I'm guessing it's like a bunch of like strains of bacterial pneumonias. I heard hepatitis for going far abroad. Otherwise, I heard you don't need that. Uh, you can get, yeah, I mean, like, there's been like reported cases of like hepatitis A from like frozen fruit in North America. So, also, yeah, there are also like, STIs, right? So that's the real reason why. Julia Lang is amazing. Yeah, maybe we should fuck with Julia so that people stop thinking I made the language. Be like, oh, actually, no, I'm not Julia, I'm just Janetta. Yeah, well, it can also be fungal, too, foot long. Um, Me? No. Maybe I should fuck with Julia. Janet in 2026. I'm trying to think of other free stuff that's covered. It's my doctor's like, always like, oh, you can get this, it's covered. Like, okay. Okay. Who is Julia? And is she a streamer? That's the real question. Asking the tough questions here. Hey, hotties, we're doing raylib, my favorite. Yeah, look, we did raylib in the Janet programming language. I almost said the Janetta programming language, like a bozo. Which would not help the case for people thinking that I created this programming language. I'm trying to think of other free stuff. Not prep. That's probably like the one thing that should be free. Um, actually, a lot of provinces will cover HIV medication if you're HIV positive, which is why you have to fill out special forms to get a test for it. Prep isn't free. What the fuck? I know, dude. Prep is like $300 a month. And then there's also like a shot you can get every 6 months, and that's even more expensive than the pills. No, negative. I'm negative. Very, very negative. God, I'm not even like at risk. I'm not doing anybody. I'm just wasting $300 a month. Oh my God, I hate myself so much. Is this Clojure? No, GM Core. This is the Janet programming language. It's very similar to Clojure, though. Oh, right. I probably should have changed the stream tags. I didn't think about that. Never heard of Canadians paying for healthcare. Well, we do have to pay for prescriptions and stuff typically. Free prep in the UK? Seriously? Oh man, it's so stupid. Tardigrades. Okay. We definitely like extremophiles. Canadians waiting for a simple doctor appointment like 8 to 24 months. It depends. I like literally I booked an appointment with my doctor last week and had the appointment on Monday, so oh, I didn't create my own language. Damn it. 50 cents per arm. See, when I went to the hospital after cutting my finger, they gave me a free tetanus shot. So, tetanus booster. Janet, not damn it. Oh, that's so funny. Create the damn it programming language. Yeah, some places it can take a while to get a doctor's appointment, but even if you have a family doctor, which is also a scarce resource in Canada, but I have like a really, really good, I guess a really good doctor. I don't, it's kind of weird. I've never really thought about it, but like I can just like, yeah, I can just book an appointment with him and go. And I can like just walk in and see a nurse for like various things. Go get my blood work done. Canada becomes EU. Okay, Judy, go take care. Keep talking about the doctor. Crazy that it's not the default. What? What isn't? I should book an appointment to get prep. Where are you based, Underwear Thief? Prep is good. I think HIV prevention is good. There's one thing that like will make me sob my. Oh, that's right. You're in Waterloo. If there's one thing that will like make me sob my eyes out uncontrollably, it's like the AIDS epidemic. Sell it to Russia or China at some point. Have a great rest of the stream. I need to head out and figure out what to do for my mom's free day. Okay, Fallen. Take care. In Africa? No, I mean like in like North America. It's it's like yes, I know it's bad in Africa right now because it's like endemic, right? But originally, like, you know, the AIDS crisis in like America and Canada. I mean, in the village, in the village here, there's literally like an AIDS memorial, and there's just like a bunch of names on a stone, on like stones. Pretty sad. It's really sad. Yes, and yes, they were underwear thief, and like I hang out in the village a lot. Um, and like it's pretty obvious that there's like a certain demographic of men just missing from the village. Anyways, but yeah, so anything to do with like that AIDS crisis, like it makes me cry so much. I don't know why. It just makes me like sob my eyes out. That and the Holocaust. Those are the two things that just like will set me off. Oh wait, Supreme Shrimp. You asked what prep is. Yeah, so prep is basically a pill that prevents you from getting HIV. You take it every day if you're exposed, because it didn't have to go that way. Yeah, and just like the tragedy of it all. It's yeah. It reduces the risk, but yes. Oh yeah, it's like 99% effective. So, I thought it was only like 60 or 70, but it's actually like quite effective. Never knew such pill exists. Yeah, it's true. It exists. It's a thing. 99% is not that much depending. You would be surprised. I think you would be surprised how well it is at preventing things. Oh, my arm is sore. Yeah, you just need to stop at 99 because it's exactly how probabilities work. I don't know, maybe I won't get the pneumonia shot today. My arm like hurts. Hey, Lotta. What should I have for lunch? A luncheon. Pneumonia shot lasted because I told the nurse, I was like, maybe I'll come back and get the pneumonia shot when I do my blood work. But she usually takes the blood, the lab tech takes it out of this arm. So, like, I don't want to get 2 shots in this arm. Maybe I'll just go back in a few more days or something. Glute muscles, then you can limp. That's another thing. I have to do my estrogen injection tonight, too, and that usually goes in my hip. So I'll be like on the sore all over, and I've been exercising. I think I might just wait a few more days and go back and then get the pneumonia shot. Maybe on like Friday morning or next Monday. I don't know. You knew sub. Yeah, I am intramuscular. Yeah. Yes. It's it's pretty good. For a few days. Originally, how the COVID shot did. Pickle line installed at some point after the surgeries and left arm. What's a? I don't know what a pickle line is. A shot or get blood work. I almost faint. Really? I love getting blood work done. I would donate blood if I was allowed to. Anyway, cleaning. Okay, Judy. But yeah, so getting blood work done is like kind of gives me the same like physiological effect of giving blood. That I have less blood in my veins, so I have lower blood pressure, and it also helps get rid of like, you know, buildup of like plastics and forever chemicals in your bloodstream because you're literally just getting rid of blood. Every time I donate blood, I dry up before they get what they need. Plastic catheter on the outside. Oh, right. Yeah, you told me about this. Yeah, the tube to your heart thingy. Mm-hmm. How often am I doing blood work? I usually do it every. I used to do it every 6-ish months, but I'm gonna do it more now because we recently did a little change up in my medication, so I need to like um I need to like get my levels tested again. Suspected vampirism for a while. You're suspiciously faint, and I never saw the sun in stream. All right, you got me. You got me. Been doing blood work every 3 months. You can literally smell your medication that you're administering. Wait, what? Oh, like for the heart thingy? Yeah, I hate that. I remember that happened to me when I was doing when I went to get an MRI, and they put the contrast dye in my blood, and I smelt it right away. I was like, "Whoa, I smell something weird." And then like, yeah, it's just the contrast dye. Oh, ugh, what a weird feeling to like get an injection and then you smell something different. Go do my levels finally. Yes, Kathy, if you haven't been in a while, you really should. Twice a day for 3 months. Oh, yeah, yours was probably like because you had an infection, so it was like probably what, antibiotics or something. Foot long. Um, yeah. CT scan tomorrow. Oui. All right. Well, I think because I need to eat lunch and then I gotta go do a bunch of running around. Maybe I'll just end it here for now, you guys. Try to figure out the new streaming schedule alongside of client work, alongside of coursework. But I definitely need to go get blood work done today, so who to raid is the real question. What? I just joined. I'm sorry, Phoenix, I know. But I got stuff to do. We did some coding today. Well, really, I just kind of messed around with getting like the Janet programming language to work. Who is a cool? Oh, nice. The startup guy is still just people are so weird. Prime, we rated him like Monday. We rated him like on Monday. Jackie. Is she not in the software dev category? Yeah, I know you mean Jackie codes. Well, she's not showing up my raid thing for some reason. Rated you. Oh, there she is. Oh, she's playing a game. You guys really want to go see her play a game or you want more code stuff? Shana Blah Boo Boo, you want to be in Jackie's stream? Up to me. Well, I feel like people are just gonna come back to software dev. You know what? Let's go raid Kuvi, man. I feel like he raided me a few times recently, and I don't think I raided him back. So, if she wears a dress, tell her to. Okie dokie. I will see you fine folks tomorrow for a regularly scheduled stream at 9 a.m. Eastern. I should probably change the schedule on the website, but good luck with the blood work. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. And thank you for the gift subs, the streak, and the donations, and the moderation team. You guys are amazing. Hopefully one day I'll be full-time and I can just stream all day, every day. Bye! Bye, YouTube.